Hello and welcome to Conversation Corner. I like to talk about how language influences our worldview, how language influences the way we see things. And in today's video, I want to tell you about the importance of your appearance and why that matters. A lot of people were taught by their parents that all that glitters is not gold, or what matters is what's on the inside. That is half true, and half truths are lies and can sometimes be very dangerous. If we see the world for what it is, we'll realize that very often appearance or presentation tends to matter even more than the real content. You may not like it, you may say this is unfair and unjust, but that does not change how things are. People who look better and have an attractive appearance get treated better by others, whether you like it or not. Given that you know this, you can either work at improving your appearance or your presentation, the way you speak, the way you interact, or you can dismiss this and say, this is nonsense, I'll be who I am, I'll be authentic. You're free to do so, and you're free to see the consequences of the same. Reason I want to bring this up is, if you have a great book, then it's your obligation to have an excellent cover page. Otherwise, mediocre books with great cover pages are going to get the attention that you deserve. I'm sure that people who are bothered about others succeeding solely based on appearances have something to be aggrieved for, right? They have an axe to grind, but understand that we are not purely rational beings. We are human beings, and as human beings, we judge by appearances, whether we like this or not. We are being judged by our appearance. We do judge by appearance, and anyone who denies that is not being intellectually honest. Now that you know the rules, now that you understand how important your appearance is or how important your presentation is, make sure that you do take a very keen interest in having a presentable appearance and having a presentable face. This may seem shallow to you, this may seem useless, but you need to wear good clothes, you need to smell good, you need to look good. Once you do that, you have a pleasant appearance, and people are more receptive to your ideas, people are more receptive to believing what you say. When your speech becomes better, when you can communicate really well, even if you're speaking absolute nonsense, sometimes you're going to be believed simply based off the confidence that you hold in yourself and the way you're coming across with such certainty. This is not how things should be, but I'm talking about things as they are. And if you're always going to be stuck in the world of should, you're always going to be angry at people who get ahead of you, who are not as good as you, but simply on the basis of their charisma they can achieve things that you only hope to achieve. I don't want you to fall behind simply because you have bad presentation skills. So make sure you're doing your very best to ensure that you wear the best clothes, you have the best appearance, and you come across as a self assured communicator. Once you do that, you'll see a certain rise in the edge you have, and you'll be able to attest to the fact that yes, appearances do matter. So take your appearance very seriously, take your image seriously too. I understand we all have a need to be authentic to who we are, but we also need to pay close attention to how we get treated based on our presentation, because that dictates how we proceed in the world. If you found this useful, do leave a comment.